Work hard in silence. Let your success be your noise. Never give up on a dream just because of the time it will take to accomplish it. The time will pass anyway. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. 2 things define you: your patience, when you have nothing, and your attitude, when you have everything. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. A river cuts through rock, not because of its power, but because of its persistence. If it is important to you, you will find a way. If not, you'll find an excuse. If people are not laughing at your goals are too small. Great minds discuss ideas. Average minds discuss events. Small minds discuss people. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. An entire sea of water can't sink a ship unless it gets inside the ship. Similarly, the negativity of the world can't put you down unless you allow it to get inside you. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. The first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're no longer willing to stay where you are. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. The master has failed more times than the beginner has even tried. The activity you're most avoiding contains your biggest opportunity. I hated every minute of training, but I said, don't quit, suffer now, and live the rest of your life as a champion. If you don't make the time to work on creating the life you want, you're eventually going to be forced to spend a lot of time dealing with a life you don't want. Just stick with it. What seems so hard now will one day be your warm-up. Today, I will do what others won't, so tomorrow I can do what others can't. When someone tells me no, it doesn't mean I can't do it. It simply means I can't do it with them. Never confuse a single defeat with a final defeat. When 99% of people doubt your idea, you're either gravely wrong or about to make history. If you don't build your dream, someone will hire you to help build theirs. What would you do if you were not afraid? Do what you can with what you have where you are. Courage doesn't always roar. Sometimes, courage is the little voice at the end of the day that says, I'll try again tomorrow. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. The habits that took years to build do not take a day to change. I already know what giving up feels like. I want to see what happens if I don't. How we spend our days is, of course, how we spend our lives. The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, the realist adjusts the sails. First, they ignore you, then they ridicule you, then they fight you, and then you win. Always be a first-rate version of yourself, and not a second-rate version of someone else. Long-term consistency trumps short-term intensity. Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day. Better to be the one who smiled than the one who didn't smile back. It's not what you are that holds you back. It's what you think you are not. Chop your own wood, and it will warm you twice. There is nothing noble in being superior to your fellow man. True nobility is being superior to your former self. I ask not for a lighter burden, but for broader shoulders. Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. What screws us up the most in life is the picture in our head of what it's supposed to be. Don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. You have to remember something. Everybody pities the weak. Jealousy, you have to earn. A man who procrastinates in his choosing will inevitably have his choice made for him by circumstance. The reason we struggle with insecurity is because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel. It is impossible to live without failing at something unless you live so cautiously that you might as well not have lived at all, in which case you fail by default. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. The whole problem with the world is that fools and fanatics are always so certain of themselves, and wiser people so full of doubts. Everybody says they're trying to get their piece of the pie. They don't realize that the world is a kitchen. You can make your own pie. No man has the right to be an amateur in the matter of physical training. It is a shame for a man to grow old without seeing the beauty and strength of which his body is capable. Summer bodies are made in the winter. As long as you make an identity for yourself out of pain, you cannot be free of it. Luck is the dividend of sweat. The more you sweat, the luckier you get. I could either watch it happen or be a part of it. The best revenge is massive success. The more effort you put in now, the more options you are going to have later on in life.